50 everyday English idioms with meanings and example. Break the ice. To start a conversation in a friendly way. For example, he told a joke to break the ice at the meeting. Hit the books. To study hard. For example, I can't go out tonight, I need to hit the books. Piece of cake. Something very easy. For example, that test was a piece of cake. Under the weather. Feeling a little sick. For example, I'm staying home today. I feel under the weather. Once in a blue moon. Something that happens very rarely. For example, we go out for dinner once in a blue moon. Spill the beans. To reveal a secret. For example, come on, spill the beans. First the surprise. Cost an arm and a leg. Very expensive. For example, that new phone cost an arm and a leg. Let the cat out of the bag. To accidentally tell a secret. For example, she let the cat out of the bag about the party. Break a leg. A way to wish someone good luck. For example, you will do great in your show. Break a leg. Hit the sack. To go to sleep. For example, I'm so tired. Time to hit the sack. Call it a day. To stop working for now. For example, we have done enough work. Let's call it a day. The ball is in your court. It's your turn to make a decision. For example, I've done my part. Now the ball is in your court. A blessing in disguise. Something good that seemed bad at first. For example, losing that job was a blessing in disguise. Burn the midnight oil. To work late into the night. For example, He burned the midnight oil to finish his project. A piece of cake. Something very easy. For example, don't worry, that exam will be a piece of cake. When pigs fly. Something that will never happen. For example, he will clean his room when pigs fly. Hit the nail on the head. To be exactly right. For example, you hit the nail on the head with your answer. In hot water. In hot water, in trouble. For example, he's in hot water for missing the deadline. Get cold feet. To feel nervous and back out. For example, he got cold feet before his wedding. Bite the bullet. To do something difficult or unpleasant. For example, I hate going to the dentist, but I'll bite the bullet. Cut corners. To do something cheaply or quickly, but not well. They cut the corners to finish the project on time. Go the extra mile. To make more effort than expected. She always goes the extra mile to help her students. Bend over backwards. To try very hard to help someone. He bent over backwards to make us feel comfortable. Pull someone's leg. To joke or tease someone. Relax, I'm just pulling your leg. Sit tight. To wait patiently and not take action yet. Just sit tight. The manager will call you soon. On cloud 9. Extremely happy. She was on cloud 9 after getting the job. Cry over spilled milk. To be upset about something that can't be changed. It's no use crying over spilled milk. Keep an eye on. To wash something carefully. Please keep an eye on my bag. hit the road. To start a journey. Let's hit the road before the traffic gets bad. Add fuel to the fire. To make a bad situation worse. His rude comment just added fuel to the fire. Get your act together. To organize yourself to be more effective. You need to get your act together and focus on your studies. Hang in there. Don't give up. Be patient. I know it's hard, but hang in there. Back to square one. To start over again. Our plan failed, so we are back to square one. In the same boat. In the same difficult situation. We are all in the same boat after the company's cutbacks. Kick the bucket. To die, informal. The old man finally kicked the bucket at 99. Under one's nose. Very close, but unnoticed. The answer was right under your nose. The best of both worlds. A situation where you enjoy two benefits at once. Working part-time gives me the best of both worlds. Face the music. To accept the consequences. You broke the rules. Now you must face the music. Put all your eggs in one basket. To risk everything on one idea or plan. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Try multiple options. Out of the blue. Suddenly, without warning. He called me out of the blue after 5 years. See eye to eye. To agree completely. We don't always see eye to eye on politics. Throw in the towel. To give up. After many failed attempts, he threw in the towel. Be all ears. To listen carefully. Tell me, what happened? I'm all ears. A storm in a teacup. A big fuss over a small problem. Their argument was just a storm in a teacup. Hit the jackpot. To have great success or luck. She hit the jackpot when she got that scholarship. Keep your chin up. Stay positive even in hard times. Cheer up and keep your chin up. Let sleeping dog lie. Don't talk about old problems again. It's better to let sleeping dogs lie. The early bird catches the worm. The person who acts first has an advantage. Get up early. The early bird catches the worm. Burn the candle at both ends. To work too much and get exhausted. He's been burning the candle at both ends lately. Bark up the wrong tree. To make the wrong assumption. If you think I did it, you are barking up the wrong tree. Thank you for watching.